driven by semiconductors and other tech heavyweights. It took less than a month for the index to reach the new milestone after breaking the 8,000-point mark on May 26. The index has posted gains for 5 straight sessions since last Thursday, supported by the peace agreement between the United States and Iran, as well as continued optimism over the AI sector. The Kospi broke above the 3,000 mark on June 20th, 2025, and surpassed 4,000 points on October 27th, 2025. On January 22nd, it hit 5,000 points and touched 6,000 points on February 25th. The Fair Trade Commission, or FTC, rejected proposed corrective measures submitted by Ua Brothers and Coupon over allegations that they abused their market dominance against restaurant owners and consumers. Both companies sought a consent decree after the FTC found they had unfairly required restaurant operators to provide most favored treatment. The FTC said restaurants that failed to comply were excluded from membership-linked programs offering benefits such as free delivery to paid users. It also found that Ua Brothers gave preferential exposure to restaurants using its affiliated delivery riders. However, the FTC ruled that the company's proposals did not qualify for consent decree proceedings because the alleged violations affected a significant number of restaurants and consumers. In local news, the Transition Committee for Busan Bukgu District Mayor-elect Chung Myung-hee called for the suspension of the district office relocation project, citing procedural problems in the construction process. The committee asked Bukgu District to halt the land expropriation procedures for part of the new site after a planned land donation fell through. Bukgu District had selected Deokcheon Sports Park as the site in 2024 through a public survey and committee evaluation. About 40% of the land was to be donated by the Buddhist foundation Jamyongsa Temple, but the donation was canceled after a mortgage worth more than 10 billion won was discovered. The committee also questioned the public survey and claimed suspicious real asset transactions were found on 3 parcels within the site. Busan City and the Ministry of Science and ICT are co-hosting the 2026 Korea International Streaming Festival from June 18th through 21st. Under the slogan Streaming Beyond Borders, the event highlights the convergence of the OTT and FAST streaming industries with next-generation AI and media technologies. This year, most public programs will be held at the Busan Cinema Center, while the investment showcase is being held at Paradise Hotel, Busan. Major events include the Global OTT Awards, an OST concert, series screenings, and Platform Day. A total of 231 entries from 14 countries advanced to the final round of judging. The International Streaming Summit also features global platform strategies and media tech business case studies. In international news, Republican reactions to President Donald Trump's Memorandum of Understanding with Iran were sharply divided. Senator Bill Cassidy called it the worst foreign policy mistake in decades, saying it failed to curb Iran's nuclear ambitions and would allow Iran to rebuild its infrastructure. Former U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley warned that lifting sanctions would fund the rebuilding of the very threat the U.S. had just destroyed. However, Senator Rand Paul backed the agreement, saying the war should end, while Senator Lindsey Graham said reopening the Strait of Hormuz and ending hostilities could benefit the United States. And now for today's weather. Mostly cloudy skies are expected with showers possible in some areas. Daytime highs will range from 27 to 31 degrees. Fine dust levels are forecast to remain in the good range. The temperature in Busan is currently 26 degrees Celsius. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For My Busan with Laura McLuckie. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Happy 18th of June. And do you know, I always say this, time flies, but there just doesn't seem to be enough hours in the day to get all the things done that I want to get done. We've got to eat and watch the drama that we didn't watch yesterday or we didn't finish. We've got to work out and complete today's exercise quota while listening to the latest songs or the podcast that's just been released. Talk to the friends on the phone for the first time in a while and also share our day on social media. Just so many things. So many things. 할 일이 많다. 할 일이 너무 많아. 아, 피곤하다. What are you doing right now? How many things are you doing at once? And how are you doing this? You're listening to us anyway, and that's the best decision. So just stop everything else, unless you're driving. That's safety first. But listen only to For My Busan. I'm your host, Laura McLuckie. All right, let's kick off Thursday. This is IU and Fiesta, Sea of Moonlight. Oh, yes. Love it. Do you know what that reminded me of? Take on me. Take on me. Yeah? A little bit of aha. Ha 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 ha. Aha. No. Okay, I'm going to stop. It is Thursday. It is the 18th of June. The time is now 4:10 on the clock. Welcome to For My Busan. I'm your host, Laura McLuckie. And welcome to BEFM, 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. Lovely to have you with us for another Thursday afternoon here in beautiful sunny Busan. Let me tell you, it's getting hot, hot, hot here in our city. If you are not someone who lives in our city, but you live in Korea, then you will understand the heat. Also, I have a contact in Daegu and they said 대구 너무 덥다 지금. Seoul, I was in Seoul last weekend. Very, very 덥다. But I think Busan is better for many reasons. But I think Busan is better because we have the ocean breeze. We've got the mountains, we've got the ocean breeze, we've got the rivers as well. So we get a lot of that lovely cool sea air. Even when it's hot and humid, we still get a bit of a breeze. But yeah. Anyway, how's your day been so far? Good? Delightful? Pak PD? How's your day? Hot, hot, hot. Yeah. Very warm. It's very warm outside. But, you know, I like it. It makes me feel, I don't know, the 분위기 of sitting outside when it's late, but it's still warm. And the sun goes down later, and then there's lights, and there's people eating and drinking outside. 분위기 참 좋은 시절입니다. So it's not cold. Like in the winter, you don't sit outside and enjoy the weather. You stay inside because it's freezing. So I like this. I like this summer. Anyway, enough about the weather. Let's see who has done. We're going to take a 출석 체크 같은. It's just checking out, okay? Who has done any of the following? At least once. Raise your hand. 여러분, 이런 거를 했으면 손. Okay? Ready? Watching a drama or watching TV while eating a meal. 네, TV 보면서 아니면 휴대폰 보면서 식사하기. 손. Okay, 1, 2, 3, everybody. Okay, listening to music while reading a book. 네, 책을 보면서 읽으면서 음악도 듣기. I don't think so. My brain can't concentrate on those two things at the same time. I don't think I've done that. No? Nobody in here. Okay. Here we go. Chatting on Messenger while working on a laptop. 랩탑에서 일하면서 메신저, DM, 채팅도 하고. So, yep, everybody. Checking social media on your smartphone while watching OTT content. OTT 콘텐츠를 보면서 스마트폰도 보고 있다. So, 모두 다. 그게 하지 않은 사람들이 SNS 없는 사람밖에 없죠. 아니면 TV 있는 사람, TV 없는 사람밖에 없죠. But anyway, multitasking is very common. It's actually, in fact, these days we multitask without even realizing it a lot of the time because this phone is just so 중독. Right? It's so addictive. So we multitask quite often. Being able to handle multiple tasks at the same time, yes, it can help save time. It allows us to break away from boring routines. We can engage in a lot of different activities, but the drawbacks are significant. I'm sure we've talked about it before. Trying to do several things at once can actually make it harder to concentrate. 여러분, 그건 아시죠? 우리는 여러 가지 일이 동시에 하면서 진짜 이런 것도 집중할 수가 없고 저런 것도 집중할 할 수도 없고 그래서 우리는 집중력이 점점 약해진다. 너무 안 좋아요. 요새는 젊은 애들이 진짜 집중력이 완전 안 좋습니다. 책만 보는 기회가 많이 없잖아요. 항상 스마트폰이나 등등. And there's a lot of people that give it a doom and gloom. But there is a positive form of multitasking. A good type would be enjoying a vacation while continuing to work. Workation, that's good multitasking, right? Working remotely from a holiday destination. Similarly, there's a new travel trend. It's called playcation. Yeah. Playcation, you might know, is a combination of play and vacation. So instead of focusing only on rest and relaxation, you go and do something that you enjoy in your daily life, like golf, for example, and then you go on holiday to do golf. You go on holiday to play. You know? And this is like a new trend in travel, right? So you go on holiday to do activities like surfing. And you go on holiday to do things that you maybe don't do in your normal daily life. So according to a recent survey on the 2026 summer travel trends, this is becoming quite evident, this tendency to go on a playcation. So playing and having fun, it seems normal. It seems like, duh, obviously. But it's the kind of multitasking that is good for us in a multitude of ways. So why not go on a playcation this year? And if you're going on a playcation, what would you like to do while on playcation? Anyway, let's talk about our summer vacation wish lists. 기대합니다, 여러분. 나 올해 여름 휴가는 안 갑니다. 아무 데도 안 갑니다. 슬픈 거예요. 박 PD, are you going somewhere? No. 기다릴 수 있어요. We'll wait. We'll wait until everyone else is back from vacation, right? So, where would you like to go for summer vacation this year? Do you have somewhere in mind? If you don't, then what's your dream summer getaway? 여러분, 오늘 여러분의 여름 휴가 계획을 알려주시기 바랍니다. 이번 여름 여러분 어떤 여름 휴가 계획을 가지고 계신가요? 아니면 없으면 여름 휴가에 뭐 계획은 없다 그렇게 하신 분들이 혹시 어디에 갈 수 있다면 어디로 가고 싶은지 그것도 알려주시기 바랍니다. 이유도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. 그리고 당연히 우리는 신청곡도 받고 있고 우리 2부에 플레이리스트를 만들어서 그리고 한 명 뽑아서 상품 보내드리겠습니다. 그래서 send your messages 샵 9050 pound 9050 text messages 101 KakaoTalk and YouTube Live are free. We want to know all about your plans. We also want your song requests. We'll read your messages and play your song requests in the second half of the show and one person will win a prize. Sound good? Delightful. Well, guess what? It's Thursday, which means QB's in the house. QB's in the house.
System check complete. Destination set. Busan.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're now making our approach to Busan. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. We've just landed. Welcome to For My Busan. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for news feed, and every Thursday I do not do the news feed. 김규비 주무관님 from Busan City Media Division comes to the studio and walks us through all the updates. Hello.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Cubi's in the house.
I'm in the house.
Listen, who did you meet recently? Very famous person.
Mr. Yu, maybe?
Mr. Yu 메뚜기.
Yeah, the most famous 메뚜기 in the world.
The most famous 메뚜기 in the world. What is 메뚜기 in English?
Grasshopper?
Grasshopper? Is it grasshopper?
I think so, yeah.
진짜?
Yeah.
메뚜기는? Is it not the thing? Is it grasshopper or is it a mantis?
Mantis.
Mantis.
Yeah. That's 사마귀, right?
사마귀 맞아요. We don't speak English or Korean. Welcome to the show.
Anyway,
nice to see you. Congratulations on being famous now.
Yeah. I only took a photo with him. That's all.
Okay, but let me make a big deal. Okay, 오바 하고 싶은데요. 오바 할게. Okay. Anyway, how have you been?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Good. Anything exciting?
Oh, I'm going on a holiday next week.
어디 가요?
I'm going to Bali.
진짜?
Yes.
오.
박 PD.
있어
좋겠다.
부럽다. 있어 질투난다.
진짜 좋겠다.
진짜 질투난다.
슈퍼 가고 싶다.
슈퍼 가고 싶다.
슈퍼 가고 싶다.
근데
Yeah.
슈퍼 저쪽에 무슨 마트 슈퍼? 휴가.
휴가.
슈퍼. I mean, like I super want to go.
Yeah.
Hey. Anyway, let's get into it. You are here for news feed, telling us all the stories in Busan that are very important for us to know as residents and guests. So what's on today's news feed?
So today we're talking about two stories that showcase Busan's cultural identity in very different ways. One turns Busan's history and cultural heritage into everyday design products, and the other celebrates one of Asia's biggest K-pop festivals right here in Busan.
I like it. I like it a lot.
You like it a lot.
I do like it a lot. Okay, so let's get into it then. Design and K-pop. I'm excited. Let's get into the first one. It's a new line of goods that the city has unveiled because Busan is launching a new collection of cultural goods inspired by some of the city's major institutions.
That's right.
Yeah.
Starting yesterday, June 17th through July 31st, Busan is holding a special exhibition and pilot sale of newly developed cultural goods at the Busan brand shop in Gwangbong-do.
Okay, so these are not just like the typical souvenirs that we're going to see, right?
Instead of simply printing a logo on a product, Busan worked with cultural institutions to create items that tell stories about the city's history, culture, and identity.
I like that. You know, souvenirs, what makes a good souvenir very memorable and valuable, it should tell you something about the place that it comes from, not just... So that's why I love magnets. I'm such a nerd, but I have a magnet collection. And so I love the magnets that have like... So, for example, Busan would have the Gwangan Bridge, and then it would have, I don't know, Igide Cliffs, and then it would have the tower, and then it would say Busan. And so it would remind you that these places were there, you know?
That's exactly the idea. The city worked with three major cultural institutions: Classic Busan, Busan Museum, and the Busan Modern and Contemporary History Museum. So Classic Busan developed a snow globe music box
Oh, I love snow globes.
Inspired by the Busan Concert Hall's pipe organ and seating design. And Busan Museum created products based on actual artifacts in its collection. And the Busan Modern and Contemporary History Museum developed several retro-inspired products based on Busan's history as Korea's temporary capital during the Korean War.
That's a lot of thought packed into little objects for you to take home after you leave Busan. They're not merchandise, right? They're little pieces of Busan's history and culture.
Yes, and what is interesting is that more than 3,000 citizens participated in surveys during the development process to help evaluate the designs and ensure they would appeal to the public. So I hope you'll stop by the Busan brand shop and see if there's any piece of Busan story that you would like to take home with you.
I want to take it all. But it's too easy to spend money.
Take my money. And you got a whole collection of magnets.
Yeah, I've got all the magnets. I like the magnets because it reminds us where we've been. So we only get magnets from the places that we've been.
Yes, that's true.
So if we go to a musical, we can get a magnet. But I'm not just going to like see a magnet shaped like a cat and be like, definitely need that. No, never. It's only like a real reminder of the place.
Yes.
And that's why I think working with these institutions is a very good idea because it's not just telling stories about Busan, it's creating products with input from people who know Busan.
Yes.
And, you know, they live here, they know about the city.
I'm excited to see the products myself.
Can we not just get Busan to give us like a free box of these products so we can test them and showcase them on the show and be like, look at this.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We could do live shopping.
Yes. And maybe we can get some responses from the viewers.
From our viewers and our listeners. I love it. Okay, let's move to the next one. Cultural goods to one of Busan's biggest annual festivals. Definitely something that could be called culture indeed. Busan One Asia Festival, or the BOF.
And we're excited for another K-pop festival taking place in Busan. And this year is particularly special because BOF is celebrating its 10th anniversary.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
10 years, that's a nice milestone for any festival, really.
Yes. Since launching in 2016, BOF has grown into one of Asia's largest K-culture festivals, bringing together K-pop performances and cultural experiences for fans from around the world.
Yeah. And there's two events of different vibes this year across 2 weekends, right?
Yes. And the festival takes place across 2 weekends. First, there's the park concert on June 20th at Hwamyeong Ecological Park. It's free of charge.
Ooh, good.
Anyone can attend without a reservation, without purchasing a ticket. It's designed as a relaxing picnic-style concert where people can enjoy music along the Nakdong River. Local musicians band Kirin Hathaway will perform alongside popular artists like Imujin and Zion T, so creating a relaxed atmosphere for families, couples, and visitors.
That's perfect. An early summer evening, listening to Zion T with the one you love, drinking a cup of tea.
Yeah, I can
With
already
Zion T?
imagine. Yeah. It's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
Free with Zion T and me. And
Oh,
V.
that's a good rhyme.
That's very much. And then comes the main event, right?
Yes. The BOF Big Concert take place on June 27th and 28th at Busan 아시아드 주경기장, where BTS has already performed. Anyway,
Yeah.
artists including Akmu, Treasure, Rise are all scheduled to perform. And beyond the concert, visitors can enjoy K-culture exhibition zones, beauty and food experiences, and local lifestyle pop-up stores. So the goal is to help visitors experience not only K-pop, but also Busan's culture, tourism, food, and creative industries.
I love it. And that's a lineup that's going to attract fans from not just here in Korea, from all over the world, really, right? And it's a full K-culture experience. It's not simply a music festival, it's the whole deal.
Yes, whole deal. And for anyone planning to attend, tickets are available through all ticket platforms, and more information can be found through BOF's official website and, of course, on Busan City's social media channels at Busan City and at Busan City Globe.
On 별스타그램?
Yes, on their Instagram.
You can see all of the updates, all of the
Yes.
information. Also, they post us up there quite a lot.
Yes.
Let's do a little so they can put us up there. Make it a good picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't always post our best sides. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Who does it? Mingyong shi. Is it?
No. He's
No?
doing that newspaper job.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Who is it? Who does the social media?
I'm doing it.
It's you? QB. 좀 더 예쁜 필터 부탁할게요.
Okay. Got it.
It's fine. I am past it. I'm old enough and ugly enough to just get it dealt with. No problem. So thank you very much for all the updates. Please do go and find Busan City's social media. You can go on to Busan Tube on the old Not Tube as well. You can also find them on busan.go.kr. Visit busan.net, all of the places. There's so many things to go and check out. And yeah, we'll come back with more stories from Busan next week.
Next week. See
Thank
next
you.
Week. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. All right, let me play you some On the Mic, and then we'll come back after that.
네, 안녕하세요. 올리비아입니다. 오늘은 부산을 콘텐츠로 소개하는 분을 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 저는 박민철이고 부산을 알리는 컨텐츠를 하고 있습니다. 근데 부산 새끼 음식 컨텐츠를 되게 많이 해가지고 새끼라는 의미를 가지고 있고 음식만 소개하고 음식점만 소개하다가 이게 점점 이게 카페가 되고 놀거리가 되고 부산 여행 관련된 컨텐츠를 제작하고 있습니다. 제가 처음 컨텐츠 시작할 때만 해도 외국 친구들을 위한 컨텐츠가 많이 없었거든요. 영어로 해서 알려줄 수 있으면 너무 좋겠다 싶어서 영어로 부산을 알려주는 채널을 운영하고 있습니다.
우와, 반갑습니다.
반갑습니다.
네. 그럼 보통 어떤 콘텐츠들을 많이 올려요?
최근에 잘 됐던 컨텐츠는 그 서울의 유명한 지역들 있잖아요. 그 지역들을 내가 부산으로 옮기면 어떨까? 그래서 그런 컨텐츠도 잘 됐고 부산 역사에 관련된 이야기를 제가 하는 걸 좀 좋아해서 부산 역사 관련된 컨텐츠가 되게 잘 되고 있습니다. 네.
맞아요.
그래서 예를 들면 영도다리 같은 경우도 그냥 지나가면 영도다리인데 비하인드 스토리가
맞아.
피난민들이 기다리고 했던 그런 거를 알고 지나가면 제가 그냥 지나가도 되게 특별하게 느껴지더라고요. 그래서 그러면 이 여행 자체가 훨씬 재밌어질 수 있으니까 전 좀 그런 걸 원하는 것 같아요.
또 부산이 일제강점기 때 잔재들이 정말 많이 남겨져 있는 도시예요. 일본식 가옥들도 남겨져 있고.
네, 광복로가 이름이 광복로인 게 일본인들이 살던 지역이었잖아요.
맞아요.
그래서 와닿는 거죠. 한국인의 입장에서도.
맞아요.
그래서 그런 걸 좀 공유하고 싶어요.
부산은 정말 애환과 아픔이 서려 있는 도시.
그 영도대교가 나오는 노래가 뭐였죠? 굿세어라.
금수나.
네, 그 영도대교를 지날 때 그냥 그 노래 한번 들어봐요.
언제 가장 뿌듯하고 행복하세요?
팔로우 분들이 DM을 보내주세요. 네가 추천해줘서 여기 가봤는데 너무 좋더라. 나 원래 서울만 가고 부산 안 오려고 했는데 너의 컨텐츠를 보고 난 부산에 꼭 한번 가봐야겠어. 그래서 오늘 왔어. 이러면 너무 고맙죠. 어쨌든 관광객들이 많이 오면 일자리가 많이 필요해지지 않. 그러면 더 좋은 거고. 직접 그러면 뭐 뷰가 상관이 없죠, 사실.
그쵸.
네, 뷰에 대한 집착이 거의 없어져. 누가 봤을 때 진짜 양질의 정보 보고 부산에 가고 싶다라는 느낌이 들었으면 좋을 것 같아요. 그런 DM을 받을 때 아니면 누군가가 알아보고 나 부산에 원래 안 있으려고 했는데 영상 보고 오래 있게 됐어. 이러면 너무 좋죠.
방송을 듣고 있는 분들에게 하고 싶은 얘기가 있다면요?
앞으로도 부산 관련된 역사나 아니면 진짜 부산을 즐길 수 있는 방법에 대해서 좀 많이 알릴 예정이고 제가 하는 이 조그만 노력이 부산시에도 조금이라도 도움이 됐으면 너무 좋을 것 같습니다.
근데 왜 그렇게 부산이 좋아요?
제가 원래는 양산 사람인데 부산에 넘어오고 나서 저 혼자 힘으로 살기 시작한 도시잖아요. 부산에 대한 추억이 너무 많고 아버지도 부산 분이다 보니까 어렸을 때도 부산에 계속 왔다 갔다 하면서 살긴 살았거든요. 아버지가 여기서 가지고 있었던 추억들, 치킨집도 하셨고 이런 추억들이 이제 어쨌든 사람들이 자꾸 안 찾고 떠나게 되면 없어질 것 같은 게 전 조금 두려운 것도 있는 거죠. 나의 추억이 없어지는 느낌? 어떻게 보면 좀 이기적인 이유라고도 볼 수 있지만 잘 됐으면 좋겠어요, 부산이.
어떤 추억 있어요, 부산에서?
제가 어렸을 때 야구를 되게 좋아했는데 그때 야구장이랑 지금 야구장이랑 좀 분위기가 다른 것 같아요. 그때 야구장은 좀 더 정겨운 느낌이라고 해야 되나? 아빠 손잡고 똘레똘레 가가지고 막 치킨 먹고 포수 뒷자리 쪽을 되게 많이 앉았는데 파울볼이 되게 가끔 날라오면 그거에 대해서도 되게 막 기다리게 되고
아주라.
네, 아주라 하면 내주지 않을까?
아니까.
그때는
올라하니까.
아니까. 그럼 아빠는 막 맥주 드시고 계시고 이런 추억 자체가 너무 저한테는 영화의 한 장면 같은 거죠. 네. 부산에 이사 오고 나서부터 부산에 대한 추억, 좋은 추억들이 너무 많아요.
근데 저 이런 얘기 하시는 분들 되게 많이 만나요. 부산에서 좋은 추억이 많고
네.
부산 사람들이 너무 좋다.
네, 진짜. So I will keep creating a lot of contents that introduce Busan. And I really want to share how locals live Busan and the history about Busan. And then I really hope that me sharing this history will make your experience in Busan much special. So that you don't just walk around like any other tourist. I want you to experience like real Busan. So I will keep creating content about Busan, especially where to eat, where locals eat, and where locals hang out, and also the history part, because that's my favorite part of my content. Because when I travel a lot of countries, knowing the history behind the places that make me really feel special about that country. And I want to do the same thing for you. So if you're interested in that, you can check out my social media and I will keep creating more valuable contents for you guys. And thank you so much. And please visit Busan. Busan is really good. Busan is good. Yeah, when you come to Busan, just don't rush it. Have your time, have it chill, and then you will experience the real Busan. Thank you.
좋아하는 영어 단어나 영어 표현이 있나요?
Steel makes steel. 철이 철을 만든다. 제 이름 민철이잖아요. 같은 가치를 가진 사람들과 같은 꿈을 가진 사람들과 함께하는 것보다 좋은 건 없는 것 같더라고요. 부산을 바라보는 시선이 같을 수도 있는 거잖아요. 네, 그래서 전 항상 저랑 맞는 사람이랑 같이 하는 게 좋은 것 같아요. 네.
여러분,
Come to 부산. 진짜 꼭 오세요.
부산 많이 사랑해주세요.
Thank you very much, Olivia, our wonderful reporter, and our interviewee, creator Park Min-chul-nim, who is a Busan-based creator but does his content in English so that all of the non-Koreans, when they come to Busan, they can get a real Busan feeling. So I love that. He said there was a lack of Busan-related content, lots for Korea, but not so much for Busan, for foreign audiences. So he has had really positive feedback, and yeah, he's enjoying a big sense of achievement or a big reward when people say, I traveled to Busan after watching your content, or I wasn't planning to visit, but now I really want to go, etc. And so he says, yeah, he loves it. And he loves Busan. He's lived here all his life. He's a Busan person and he wants to keep continuing to share Busan's history, culture, and travel. Also, his favorite English phrase is iron sharpens iron, or 털이 만든다. 털은 털이 어떻게 말하면 되지? 털이 털을 만든다. Okay, good. Saying he hopes to grow together with the people who share the same values and dreams while creating a positive impact with people who love Busan. 좋아요. 좋습니다. So thank you very much to 민철님 and again to Olivia. If you want to be on the mic with us, if you want to share your story, please get in touch and let us know. We'd love to have you. Up next, this is Popping by On and Off. We'll see you after this.
Hey you there, please don't sing that song. Come closer, can you feel it? Someone is coming. Let's get loud, let me sing a song for love. Hey my dear, can you feel it? Someone is coming. 여름이 쏟아진다. 여름이 쏟아진다. 여름이 쏟 빠진다. 너의 맘속에 물고 빵빵 터지는 놀이. 잡을 수 없이 올라 아끼운 얘기가 아니야 널 생각할 때 나의 체온이 So high 저녁같이 산들 바라가 춤춰 저 같은 구름 바라보며 Cause it's the summer 둠둠둠둠 커지는 이 소리 느껴지니 우리 위해 시작된 페스티벌 둠둠둠 가슴이 떨리는 기분 여름이 쏟아진다. 여름이 쏟아진다. 여름이 쏟 빠진다. 계절이 지나 공기가 식어가도 너와 나의 맘속은 언제나 여름. 해가 다시 돌아와도 걱정 마.
Everybody, time for Busan Life Solutions. Kelly's here.
안녕하세요. Hi everyone. 반갑습니다. 네, how are
I
you?
missed you last week.
I know, right?
I didn't see
네,
you.
long time no see.
I didn't get to embarrass you or make you
네.
feel uncomfortable at all.
네. 네.
Kelly is the sweetest person.
Oh.
She's so sweet. And so I
Cute.
feel kind of bad whenever I'm like, Kelly, what do you think? And she's like, don't talk to me, please. God. But I think you think it's fun, no?
No, sure.
Good.
네.
You look nice.
Oh, thank you.
You're very,
right.
very
네. Summer.
부티난다.
I'll take it as a compliment.
It's a compliment. You look very nice. Anyway, it's lovely to have you in the studio. You are here for Busan Life Solutions. Tell us all
Right.
about this segment.
Right. So, as you can probably tell, the number of non-Koreans living in Busan has increased a lot over the last few years, right? Well, their situations may vary. Well, some are international students, others are foreign workers. And, like it was last weekend when we had the BTS concert in Busan, and a lot of tourists actually visited the city, right? So some are tourists, right? And one thing that they have in common while living in the city is that, they sometimes face issues, right? About their visas or school life, work life, like just anything, right? So I want to give them a reminder that they can visit 2 organizations in Busan for free consultations. One is the Busan Global Center, and the other is the Busan Foreign Resident Support Center, which is located in the Sasangu area, right? 네, so I actually received questions and answers, like real questions and answers from these organizations. And I do translate and I do double check and I share them in this segment on every Thursday, right? It's Thursday today,
It's
right?
Thursday
네,
today.
네, every
Oh,
Thursday.
정신.
네, 정신. Okay, let me put myself together. 네. So, right. So, that's what I do so that we can help some of our listeners, who may go through some similar situations.
Exactly. Okay, so I will read the questions and you can give us the solutions.
All righty.
Deal? Okay, so here we go. 여러분, please feel free to share your opinion as well.
All right.
This person says, correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand that a passport is required to obtain an alien registration card, or ARC, for a newborn born in Korea. My daughter was born here in March, but unfortunately her passport isn't expected to be issued until August. As far as I know, foreign children born in Korea are required to apply for alien registration within 90 days of birth. So I'm concerned that waiting until August could result in a fine. In this situation, is there any way to apply using another document while we're waiting for the passport to be issued?
Okay, well, first of all, congratulations on the newborn baby. Yay! She must be super cute. 네, welcome to this world. Well, so she was born in March and it's already June. So probably, this person should really hurry, right? So you are correct that foreign children born in Korea are generally required to apply for alien registration card within 90 days of their birth, right? If they miss the deadline, an administrative penalty, something like a fine, may be imposed. So this person, needs to be ready with some documents. So let's see. A passport is generally required when applying for a newborn's alien registration card, right? But this person said that the child's passport is not expected to be issued until August of this year, right? However, the Busan Global Center tells not to wait. 네. Instead, the Busan Global Center highly recommend contacting your embassy or consulate as soon as possible and obtaining proof that the passport application has already been submitted, right? Then reach out to the immigration office and explain your situation, right? Then the immigration office can tell you what options may be available and whether there is a way to proceed while the passport is being processed, right? So, we will see how things go because everybody's situation is a little bit different, right? But it is really important to check, directly with the immigration office as early as possible.
And that's the thing that's wonderful about, I don't know about the UK, but about Korea. If you show proof that you have already submitted the documentation, then they are likely to say, okay, that's fine. There's nothing we can do about another country's embassy delaying passports. Korea's very fast. Other countries are not fast.
네.
So
when
if I
it
had
comes
to
to
rely,
efficiency, right, we are actually very proud of that. 네.
If I had to rely on the UK sending me a passport within 3 months,
maybe it's not going to happen.
Never gonna
right?
happen. I would
네.
never trust it to happen. It might.
No judgment. 네, it might.
It could.
Right?
But I'm not going to bet on it. Yeah, absolutely not. So yeah, go and organize that as soon as possible. Okay, this person says, hello. Do I need my husband to come with me to my F6 visa appointment? Or can I go by myself as long as I have all the required documents? He's quite busy with work, so I'm wondering if his presence is necessary. Thank you.
Well, okay, so for those who are unfamiliar, well, F6 visa is a marriage visa. So congratulations on their wedding. 네. So my answer is that she can go without him, right? But I assume that, the process can be a little bit easier, if they go together. If he, if she's, okay, I don't know how fluent she speaks Korean, right? But if husband speaks good Korean, 네. I assume that he's Korean, right? So, 네.
Well, F6 visa means that her husband is a Korean.
Right. So
I would say
네.
don't do it alone, man. Like, why would you? I know he's busy with work, but who cares? This is important. This is your marriage visa.
네.
He can take a morning off and go with you, because if you go there with something that you don't understand and they give you information, you need to get blah, blah, blah form. It's very easy to quickly become overwhelmed. And if you don't speak, even if, like, I speak pretty fluent Korean.
Really?
Whenever.
But
did you just say really?
아니야. I thought that, I thought that we are independent ladies who are proud to be independent ladies. So I kind of expected that you would encourage her to go alone.
No,
but
gosh, no.
Oh.
Listen, I can do anything. I can do anything I want. But if it's in Korean,
네.
네가 해라. 남편한테 네가 해라. 네가 해줘. 아, 제발.
네.
I do all the things that require the English language. And he should do all the things that require the Korean language. So, for example,
no matter how busy he is, he must have some time to go with her to the immigration office, right? Point taken.
My husband has been fighting me to get onto the green Naedeng search engine.
네.
For many years. And I just hate it. I don't want to search for things in Korean. Only when I really, really have to will I do it. Because 네가 한국 사람이거든. 네가 해라.
네. But that totally makes sense. Psychologically, I think that being with him gives her a lot of comfort, right?
All jokes aside, it is much less stressful if you're with someone who is a native Korean speaker. Even if it's not the husband, she can go and do all the things herself and have a Korean friend with her in case there's something within the process that's very confusing because it comes ba 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 ba.
네.
And the immigration isn't known for being super kind.
Right. Oh, really?
Let's be honest. No, they're not known for their
right.
정이 많다.
아니에요.
Not so much. Because they're doing a job and they've got to be strict, and so that's why. It's understandable. But anyway. Anywho, okay, let's move to the next one.
All right.
This person says, I'm a foreign student on a D2 visa. How can I report my internship online?
Well, there are a lot of things to congratulate about today,
You are
right?
very congratulatory today.
맞아요. 네. Exactly. So congratulations on your internship.
Yay.
네. Well, actually, this person can take care of this online through the Hi Korea website. So first, they must sign up and find right buttons. But that's kind of like a tricky part, right? So first, find the button that says 민원 신청. Right?
민원 신청.
네, 민원 신청. Well, that means civil petition application, right? Then click 전자 민원. That means e-application, right? Then finally select 유학생 및 어학연수생 시간제 취업 허가, which means part-time employment permission for international students and language trainees, right? So from there, just follow the instructions on the screen and submit your application.
Okay.
But let me see. But before visiting this website and signing up, well, it is important that this person has all the documents ready, right? That typically includes your employment contract, the confirmation form for international student part-time employment, proof of academic status, such as like a transcript or attendance certificate or something like that, proof of Korean language proficiency, and a copy of employer's ID, right? But this is something that I mention all the time. But depending on the type of internship or the job that they have or that they are applying for, they may be asked to submit additional documents, right?
Yeah. Yes, it happens quite a lot. People need to get additional documents.
Right.
But the documents are usually very easy to 뽑아.
맞아, 뽑아. 네. But if you're
제출.
right. But while you are, preparing for the documents, if you're not sure about any of the requirements or your situation, if you think that your situation is a little bit 달라, like different from others, like I'd recommend
nightmare. If you think your situation's a little bit 달라,
네. I'd recommend calling the Immigration Contact Center at 1345, right? Then they can give you the most accurate and up-to-date guidance for your specific circumstances. Okay?
뽑아 the documents. What would that be in English?
뽑아 the document.
To 뽑아 to receive? It's not receive the document.
뽑아. Like print out the documents.
Print out the documents.
Print out the
But
documents.
that's not even like
네.
the documents are easily issued. 영어 어렵다. Okay, good. If you think your situation's a little bit 달라, then you can. Good. Finally, this is question number 4. This person says, both my spouse and I are foreign nationals. We are raising one 3-month-old child. Are we eligible to apply for a reduction in our water utility charges?
Okay. Well, actually, you know what? The city does offer water bill discounts. But they're actually for specific groups.
Okay.
So let's dive in, okay? For example, the support is available to people receiving basic livelihood security benefit, aka 기초수급자, or individuals with severe disabilities and their spouses, or a certain national merit recipient, aka 국가유공자, and families with 3 or more children, and residents living in a designated water source protection areas. Okay, but this is one thing that I have to mention. If you actually fall under like more than 2 categories, right? Even if that's the case, well, only one type of discount can be applied, right?
Okay.
But based on the situation from our listener, well, both parents being foreign nationals and raising only one child who's only like 3-month-old, right? It doesn't look like this person actually falls in any categories.
Yeah.
Okay? So unfortunately, well, they won't be able to apply for water bill reduction at this time.
I mean, unless they're living in a designated water source protection area, the other criteria are not matched.
Right.
So they're not met. Sorry.
네.
So, yeah, unfortunately not. But you might be eligible for other benefits.
Right,
So,
like electricity,
yeah,
right?
There might be other things, and also there might be the 지원금 for having your baby and etc. etc. So please do go and check out your local, what would you say, 구 office, 지원센터,
지원센터,
community
네.
center,
네.
and you can find out from them, and they'll very happily help you find out all about that.
Right.
Well, thank you so much, Kelly. Lots of very interesting information and definitely useful, not only for international people who are living here in Korea or visiting, but also for our Koreans as well. It's good to know, who is eligible for the certain
Like a
type
water
of
discounts,
support
right?
and etc. So thank you very much. And 수고했어요. This is
네.
not an easy job.
Thank you for saying
Especially
so. 네,
hanging out with
감사합니다. 네, so have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. Kelly always looks at the monitor of her own face when she's talking. She never looks at her camera to look at our listeners. You like that? You like that, Kelly? I like it. All right, time for me to say goodbye for the first half of the show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in the second half with the Global Chatter Squad and, of course, Busan playlist. And then lots of music in between as well. So, speaking of which, this is Paper Kings, Fire On Up. I'll be back at 5 o'clock. Don't go anywhere.
tongue, I crave the glory. Gasoline in my veins, be the fuel through my pain. Oh, as we rise from the flames. Heart of a lion, never say never. Cut like a diamond, shine under pressure. Oh, it's time to fire on up. Oh, it's time to fire on up. Pound on your chest like there's no tomorrow. Just play the game right, no one can follow. Oh, it's time to fire on up. Oh, it's time to fire on up. They say the struggle is real. I say the struggle reveals how you deal with the monster that's inside you. I don't buy into the luck. I put my faith and my trust in my team. Everything that we done been through. Gasoline in my veins, be the fuel through my pain. Oh, as we rise from the flames. Heart of a lion, never say never. Cut like a diamond, shine under pressure. Oh, it's time to fire on up. Oh, it's time to fire on up. Pound on your chest like there's no tomorrow. Just play the game right, no one can follow. Oh, it's time to fire on up. Oh, it's time to fire on up.
Your bridge to the world. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
자갈치 시장의 활기찬 목소리, 영도 앞바다를 수놓은 은빛 윤슬, 우리가 지켜온 부산의 소중한 모습들입니다. 이제 부산은 그 이상의 내일을 준비합니다. 첨단을 달리는 에코 델타시티의 일상부터 가덕도 신공항의 하늘길, 그리고 유라시아와 북극을 잇는 북극 항로까지 세계를 향한 거침없는 도약, 그 엔진은 바로 부산 사람입니다.
우리가 부산입니다.
우리가 부산입니다.
우리가 부산입니다.
당신의 자부심이 부산의 미래를 만듭니다. 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
청년의 목소리와 아이디어로 직접 만드는 라디오. 청년 친화 도시 청취중이 당신을 기다립니다.
Youth-friendly city on air is looking for you.
부산 진구청과 부산 영어방송이 지원하는 청년 라디오 청년 친화 도시 청취중. 청년 정책, 상권, 문화, 그리고 지역 이슈. 그 어떤 이야기라도 좋습니다.
Culture, local issues, or your own unique stories. If you can dream it, you can air it. This is brought to you by Busan Jingu District and BEFM, Busan English Broadcasting.
부산에 거주하는 만 18세부터 39세 청년이라면 누구나 참여 가능합니다. 접수는 6월 21일 일요일까지.
Open to any Busan resident aged 18 to 39. Apply by Sunday, June 21st. For more details, please visit www.befm.or.kr.
자세한 내용은 부산 영어방송 홈페이지에서 확인하세요.
Hi, I'm Roberto Fernandez from Mallorca, Spain. I have been living here in Busan for more than 5 years with my Korean wife and twin boys. Back in 2020, I was invited to a game by a friend of mine. Since in Spain, football is the most beloved sport, baseball really drew my attention. In Sajic Baseball Stadium, everyone was singing the chants loudly, and that space was filled with the vibes of Busan. Everyone could truly become one body and one mind, sharing all the feelings of joy and sorrow. When I first visited here in Busan, I didn't have a family. But now, I have the whole Giants family as well as my own family. once Busan Galmegi, you are forever Busan Galmegi. Global City Busan, we're in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
무엇이든 말하는 대로 만드는 AI의 세상. 하지만 AI로 이 소리를 대신할 수 있을까요? 이토록 푸른 자연의 소리. 우리의 행동으로 대한민국의 푸른 자연을 지켜주세요. 공익광고협의회.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
엄마가 얘기하는 거 따라해봐. 부산이 좋아요.
부산이 좋아요.
For my 부산.
For my 부산. 부산으로 오세요. For my 부산.
부산? For my 부산.
부산 하면 For my Busan.
하나, 둘, 셋.
부산 is good. For my 부산.
You are listening to For My Busan.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the second half of For My Busan, Thursday, the 18th of June. 5 o'clock on the dot. I'm Laura McLuckie, and this is BEFM, 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. It's lovely to have you with us here. Nice to see you, 야, 박 PD 다시 한번. Nice to see you. You forgot. Don't say you forgot. Nice. Nice to see. 마지막. Nice to see you. Nice. Okay, good. I miss Ang PD. She was always right on the money. No, she wasn't. Let's not be silly. She was never on the money with that. Never. Ang PD was never on the money with the nice. She would say, nice to see you. Yeah. Anywho, welcome back. This is what we're talking about today. Summer vacation wish lists. Of course, if you are new to our program, you won't know that every second hour we have a section where you send us your song requests throughout the show, by the way, and we gather them all together and make a playlist of the music that you want to hear. We also choose one person who's chimed in with the show, and we choose them as our winner of the day, and we send you a prize. Today, the text topic is summer vacation wish lists. Where would you like to go for your summer holidays this year? Maybe you have plans, maybe you don't, but please share your dream summer getaway or your dream summer vacation with us. 네, 여러분, 오늘은 여러분의 여름 휴가 계획을 에 대해서 얘기를 하고 있습니다. 그래서 이번 여름 여러분은 어떤 여름 휴가가 계획이 있어요? 없어요? 어디로 가고 싶으신지, 아니면 계획은 없으면 그냥 갈 수 있다면 어디로 가고 싶은지 그것도 알려주시기 바랍니다. 이유도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. 뿐만 아니라 당연히 우리 여름 휴가에 듣고 싶은 노래도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. 여름 하면 이 노래, 그런 노래를 듣고 싶어요. 샵 9050 pound 9050. Text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free. YouTube Live is free. And you can send us all of your messages, etc., etc. So many people texting in today. I'm not going to read the messages too many. Benny님 texting in, 정부님, 사랑도님 saying watching For My Busan and working too, because I asked you what kind of multitasking are you doing at the moment. 마차차님, 구매정원님, 젠미채님. Do you know what? All I've wanted to eat was those 진미채. Since we talked about it yesterday. 너무너무 먹고 싶어요. 진짜 먹고 싶어요. I don't much like 오징어. 근데 그거 진짜 맛있어요. We've got 착한 맛님, 안녕하세요. 고수님, 안녕하세요. Who else? Andrew's checking his hair in the mirror. It looks nice, Andrew. 상윤킴님, texting in. Lisa Youngnim as well, and many, many more people. Let me check over here. We've got Mire님, Jason-nim, over here on the messages. We've got Lila-nim. Lila, that's a nice name. My Delilah. And you're saying good. That's not the same name, I know. And you're saying good afternoon. It's my first time to text. Hi. Hello. Nice to see you. I love when we get messages that are very random. You just let your brain explode into your phone and we feel the results of it. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Keep them coming in. Okay, I'm going to get into it. It's time for a little bit of the Global Chatter Squad. You know what? Like when I see us on YouTube. So by the way, if you are not joining us on NoTube, then please do go and search for BEFM 부산영어방송. You can see the live circle.
Yeah, it's a full screen.
Click on it, and like you know, on the screen, on the monitor here we have in the studio, we're very small. This is a very small monitor. Out there, it's massive. It's 3 times bigger than our actual size, and so whenever I walk in and I see. Especially my face. I don't like mine is the worst one to see for me personally. And I see myself like 5 feet tall. I'm like, oh, come on.
You don't like it?
I like seeing it on the small monitor. I think we look cool on the small one.
It is kind of funny. Actually, my boys came in one day with me. My kids, my boys, my homeboys rolled in here.
My boys.
And it was the first time they were in the station since the renovations happened. And it was, I think I was on the screen at that time. My youngest, you're so big. This is just massive big screen. It's huge. It reminds me of when I was a kid and I would go over to that one friend who had like the big screen TV and his dad let us play video games on it. It was like the characters were like this. It's always amazing.
You've only seen them on your little one before. Wow.
And then I go home and I'm like, budget house.
But you know, the fun thing is as well, so I don't know if maybe I think, Hen, you've probably experienced this, Andrew, maybe you too, but seeing yourself not just on a big monitor, but also like if you're out at an event and they've got a camera on you and they've got the LED screen, so they're like 20 feet
even
tall.
worse, in the movie theater
In the movie
screen.
theater. So I've seen myself in the movie theater screen maybe 2 times, and I'm going to see it again on Saturday because I have another documentary premiering at the Korea International Ocean Film Festival.
Drop it.
So I'm going to be. So this is we already promoted it. We've got to promote it as much as possible.
My movie.
I'm going to see my face on the big screen like a giant monster, and I'm going to be sitting at the front as well. So I'm going to have to look up at myself and like, oh, I hate it.
But I know a lot of us like have a complicated relationship to seeing our images, but you know, just think of it like a mystical figure of yourself.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm a
the
little
more the merrier.
Yeah, I just kind of have an out of body experience.
The best is here in the hallway when you're on the big TV. Then you turn, you see your picture, and then it's like, hey, I'm gonna just take a.
It's just an exercise in narcissism. We're just like, oh, there's me. Oh, there's me again.
Or someone when you're standing out there and someone comes to the door and you're just like, oh, 안녕하세요. Me. And it's.
Let's face it. I think in different variations, we all do like to see ourselves.
Oh, 100%.
And hear ourselves.
Before we move on to today's topic and off of this one, I have a question for Laura.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware that your home nation of Scotland was in such a great financial time and that the economy was booming in Scotland.
Scotland's good, man.
Well, just because from what I've seen from your compatriots in Boston for the World Cup, the Scots travel. Have you seen any of the videos online?
Not particularly of the Scots.
It's unbelievable. Fantastic. It must make you proud.
Very proud.
Yes.
Very, very proud. And to see As well, Scotland is
You're an underdog team, right?
well underdog. We can't even underdog. We're under like 20 feet under. Listen,
I'm happy you said it. I wasn't
Underworld.
going to say it.
and so the fact that we won the first game as well.
Fantastic.
People were just so excited. So I think because this is the first time in so long that we've even qualified,
Yeah.
28 years to qualify, and I
Yeah.
think 36 years to win a game in the World Cup.
Yeah, since 98 there was, exactly.
Yeah. It's looking at like all the reels on social media and
Yeah.
stuff and seeing all of my fellow Scottish countrymen
Yeah.
and women screaming Flower of Scotland, like singing at the top of their lungs, Flower of Scotland.
What does that
and
mean? Flora.
Flower, that's my accent.
Flower of Scotland.
It's Flower of Scotland. So it's flower of Scotland. Flower, like
flower of
daffodil
Scotland.
or
There you go.
rose. Flower of Scotland. And so Flower of Scotland is our unofficial, but kind of official national anthem because the UK has God Save the Queen
Yeah.
and King. But Flower of Scotland is a Scottish national anthem which we sing at all sports games. Especially some of the lyrics are who fought and died for that wee bit hill and glen and stood against him. Against who? Proud Edward's army. What next? And sent him homeward. What for? To think again.
It's good times.
And this is a song where even like the Gen Z people
Everybody
would
knows it.
Everybody knows it, yeah.
Everybody knows it.
I
If you
had
don't know it,
some-
you're not Scottish.
I had some friends who were at the Boston Red Sox game over the weekend, and there was an entire section of Fenway Park
Yeah.
that was the Tartan Army, and they said it was something that was unbelievable.
And I bet they were singing Scotland's on fire.
Oh yeah,
My
but it was
name is
every
Scotland.
song that came on over the Tannoy system, over the speakers. They would just keep singing it after the fact, and even like some of the players are just like, "What is going
Yeah,
on here?"
that's Scotland.
Yeah,
That's
it was
Scotland.
fantastic. So I just wanted to bring that up. I thought it was awesome, something that and I just saw before coming in here that there was some people leaving. They had their 4 or 5 days in Boston, and then the next picture was 3 flights on their way to Boston.
Yeah.
Reinforcements on their way.
I mean, listen, I'm, for 4 whole years, I'm not interested in soccer, but then when the World Cup happens,
Yeah.
there's something special
For sure.
flows through my body.
Yeah, it's just, that's it. Like, I feel so stressed when Scotland play and when Korea play because I
Yeah.
want them to win. And so I feel like I can't watch it because if they don't win,
That's
I get
stressful,
really
like,
emotional.
oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really emotional. I get very angry. This is
Yeah.
why I don't go to my son's soccer matches anymore. I get very angry. These are children.
But Hannah, I think you're very similar to possibly, I mean, a lot of people around the world, but also here in Korea. I know my wife's very similar when it comes to the Olympics. She becomes a professional judge in fencing and gymnastics. And I'm like, how? I didn't know you knew anything about these things. They can't do that. That's wrong. Okay, I'll take your word for it. But I think it's something all around the world that happens,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Lisa Youngneem says, yes, the news is that Boston is running out of beer due
Yeah.
to the Scots drinking.
Yeah.
Ding
There's
dong
plenty of bars that ran out of beverages.
Yeah,
Fun
that
stuff.
doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, what is today's topic?
Yeah, we are going to chatter about breakfast today.
Sure.
Breakfast?
Yeah, for some people, what they would say is their first meal of the day
Sure.
or the most important meal of the day. For others, it's not. I love breakfast. I just love breakfast so much.
in general.
When I saw this topic, I almost cried.
Really? This topic for me is very boring. Food for me is not really a topic that I'm very excited about.
Oh, I'm excited about food. Breakfast,
Yeah.
on the other hand,
But
Okay.
if it's breakfast as ritual, I enjoy.
Yeah.
Breakfast as necessity, meh.
Okay, I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
Because, I mean, depending on the culture, I mean, each country kind of has their own representative breakfast
Traditions
meal,
as well, yeah, for sure.
I mean, let's start with this. So, are you guys like team breakfast or team or team never breakfast?
I would say maybe team because I feel for me, if I eat breakfast, I'm a lot hungrier throughout the day. Whereas if I hold off and, have a coffee and my vitamins in the morning and then I eat lunch, I feel much better. And I also feel like I'm more productive when I go to work, whereas I might feel sluggish. Maybe I'm eating maybe too much. So if I just have, some yogurt, some granola or something like that, I'm usually okay. But I'm not somebody like when I go home in the summertime, my dad always makes up a massive feed of food and I'm like, did you expect an army? like I don't know who's going to eat all this. Well, you got to start the day off right.
Does he open his grill up?
Oh, sometimes he
make some
does.
sausage
Sometimes he does.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The grill master.
Yeah. The smell of the bacon wakes you up.
Yeah. I do love that.
Yeah.
I don't know why there aren't more like fragrances that's in the scent of like bacon or fried onions. Why? This is not a laughing matter. It just makes sense.
I think we've probably all said this before. But
you know what I love? I love your perfume. So smoky and
bacony.
meaty.
It's a bit oily.
Bacony. Give me that bacon. Listen, I think there's more things that should have bacon flavor. I'm not down for I don't want my partner to smell like bacon. Unless they've eaten bacon, and then I'm okay with it. But like, I don't want to.
I want to say a joke right now, but it's just so inappropriate. I can't do it.
Say it.
No.
Don't say it. We'll get in trouble.
Wait, so Lori, I know you wake up super early. What's your ritual with breakfast?
I don't really eat breakfast that often. I will sometimes force myself to eat breakfast. I mean, if I really have to. If I've been to the gym in the morning and I've done some weight training, I will come home and I'll eat chicken breast. But this is not because I'm really excited to eat chicken breast. It's because I need to replenish my protein. And I wake up in the morning, I drink water. And then, if I go to the gym, I like to go on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
I don't really enjoy breakfast. If I get to work, I'll take something with me and I'll have like drinking yogurt, banana, maybe some nuts or something, and that'll be it. Breakfast for me needs to be a ritual with other people, either like on the weekend where we all sit together and I cook it and I've got black pudding and square sausage, like a full Scottish breakfast. Delicious. Terrible for your health. Or like at a hotel or like going out to eat breakfast. That's when I like it. Otherwise, but the thing is, I get up and I force my children to eat breakfast every morning.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, right, breakfast time, what you having for breakfast? And my kids will say, I want this or that. And I'll cook in the morning. I'll cook for them. But I don't feel good in the morning when I eat breakfast.
Yeah. Did you grow up eating breakfast?
Me? I would always have to have something before I left the house, whether it was a piece of fruit, a bowl of cereal,
It was
piece
kind
of toast or
forced
something.
by our parents,
Like my mom would always say, like, because I would try to stay in bed as long as I could. And then I would get up and she was like, you're going to miss the bus. Oh, no, I got time. Well, you're going to be running out the door with, like, I don't know how many times I had an apple or a banana or a piece of toast in my hand.
Hanging out your mouth as you
running
run out the
running
door.
down. And then, like, the bus driver saying, no food on the bus.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like I got an apple
Yeah.
and then tossing the core in someone's yard.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine? So there was a time, these days, a lot of Koreans, eat the more Western style breakfast menu.
Very true,
but
yeah.
There was a time, I think, our family, we were, having some toast and eggs for breakfast. And, like our neighbors would be shocked. Like, you call that breakfast?
Yeah.
Like the typical Korean breakfast is like a whole bowl of rice.
Yeah.
Possibly some like 된장찌개 or kimchi-jjigae.
You got kimchi. You've
all
got
the
like,
banchan's, yeah.
That was one of the things when I first came to Korea, and it was,
Yolti.
with kids, it was always just like a talking point. Oh, what did you eat for lunch? What did you eat for dinner? What's your favorite food for breakfast? And the students would be like, rice and soup. And I'm like, I said breakfast.
Yeah,
like,
that's
in the morning.
exactly the same as me. When I first came, I was working at an English village in Suwon, and I said, okay, what did you have for breakfast?
Yeah.
Teacher, I had soup and rice. And I was like, no, breakfast. And she was
Yeah.
like, soup and rice. I was like, no, for breakfast in the morning.
I just thought it was
Soup
one of
and
those
rice.
programmed answers like, hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Yeah.
Like, and it was like,
soup and rice.
And I thought this kid is lying to me. This kid
Yeah.
is hazing me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna can't get the best of me, kid. I didn't realize that soup and rice was like a staple because
Yeah, for
I
sure.
was number one new in Korea. I didn't
Yeah.
research breakfast foods because
Yeah.
I just didn't ever think to research that.
But it's so much carbs, so much sodium. And then they, scold the students for falling asleep at school. The system is rigged.
Yeah. That's it. And then they force them to go to Hagwon at the end.
I know, yeah. I mean, I feel like I live in a different universe from you two because I wake up to eat breakfast.
You wake up ready to go.
I think my
What's
kids are the
on
same way.
menu?
My kids are the exact same way.
Yeah, especially at night. I try not to I try to fight the hunger. And so then I fall asleep. Okay, tomorrow morning I'm going to have
Like Christmas every day?
tomorrow morning, just you wait.
So who cooks breakfast in your house?
I do.
You cook breakfast?
I do. So it's usually I grew up on having kind of an interesting hybrid breakfast ritual with my grandpa. So it was steamed tofu.
Okay.
Steamed tofu, either like dipping in a little bit of soy sauce or kimchi. Steamed tomatoes. He would steam tomatoes and
Just so you peel the skin? I don't mind those.
I
'Cause then I would
wonder
mush-
if it took away the nutrients, but and then
Look how much I dislike even the thought of steamed
and then
tomatoes.
soft-boiled eggs. So
I'm
it
into
was
that.
it was kind of kongangsik.
Soft-boiled
It was
eggs,
a healthy
fantastic.
meal.
Soft-boiled eggs for us is like staple breakfast food.
Yeah.
And then I would have toasty soldiers. Do you know what that meant?
What is that?
Toasty soldiers. So it's when. So this is maybe just my Scottish upbringing, but this is a common thing. You have a soft-boiled egg, and you've
Yeah.
got your little egg cup, and then you crack the top and open the top, and inside the yolk is still soft, and so you get a piece of toast, butter, and then it gets chopped into like
little
long
sliver-
Little lady
strips.
fingers.
And it looks like you see soldiers because they're standing up straight like this. So my grandma would call them toasty soldiers.
Toasty soldiers.
And these were also like.
Do they get dipped?
They get
in the
dipped in.
yolk?
There you go.
They get dipped in the yolk. And it's salted butter as well. So delicious.
Nice.
Delicious. And not like Korean shikbang, but like proper Scottish whole wheat toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Like a rye bread, something like that. Very
Ooh,
dense.
Yeah.
Toast up very nice.
In American breakfast, so we have an image of that actually.
Yeah,
on our
toasty
live
soldiers.
stream. Oh, there they go.
That's like a normal
Yeah.
kid's breakfast in the UK and Scotland.
I mean,
Fantastic.
even now, I do like to make soft-boiled eggs and then just like smear them on a nice toast.
Yeah.
And just watch
With
the
some
yolk.
avocado.
I feel like you're getting a little bit. This is
She
getting
did
a
this-
bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I just love
PG-13
it.
in here.
Yeah, it's not even after 6 o'clock yet here yet.
Guys, I was originally planning, when I went to New York, I said to everyone, I'm only going to be here for like 3 years. I ended up staying 15 years because of American diners. Do you guys know what, listeners, do you know what diners are?
Oh,
A diner.
yeah.
I've only ever seen it in the movies in Hollywood.
I love a diner.
Korea and Busan has everything.
Yeah.
Why no
Except a
diners?
Oh,
diner.
there
also, they don't
is-
have Crazy Golf.
There is one diner I'll let you know about a place.
Canada has diners.
Yeah, all over the place. Also, we kind of have, like the Hugeso, like we call, there's one place, it's called a Big Stop. And those are essentially like diners, but the food they serve is like diner food. And it's always women in their, 50s, 60s, and 70s
Hey,
who
doll.
eat 100%.
Yes.
And they
Can
come
I
over.
top you up with coffee?
Yeah,
Coffee.
and
Carrying
it's-
around the coffee thing.
It is like a diner, and there's one just right outside my city, and it is a truck stop, but it's just on the highway. We go there all the time, and it's fantastic.
I've never been to a diner. Well, I have. No, that tell a lie. So in the big cities that you go to, Glasgow, Edinburgh, London, etc., you will find diners, and I think a lot of the diners are very Americanized.
Yeah.
And I remember being in London in Soho and going to a diner, and it was like milkshakes and this very American version of what I just imagined would
Just
be
what
in
you
the
would
menu.
see from the movies or from a TV
and
show.
it was exactly the same.
But in Scotland, do they
Saved in
have
baskets and things like that? Yeah.
Do they have places where they only serve breakfast food?
So I remember being in Bristol with my ex-boyfriend, and there was a place called, it was Jan's Baps, which Bap in the UK means rolls. Just before you... and so it was like a breakfast bap, and she would serve these all day, but it was breakfast food all day. And so there were some places, like there's a pancake place in Glasgow which opens 9 a.m. and that serves pancakes, only pancakes. But you can get fried chicken on pancakes. You can get chocolate cookies
chicken and
on
waffle.
pancakes.
I mean, that's the thing. For any of our listeners who aren't familiar with diners, diner is a place where you can get breakfast food all day long.
Yeah, it could be 2 in the morning. It could
Yeah.
be 4 in the afternoon.
The traditional American diners, like the food is served on these like thick plates that are like, the plates are even hot. And
Yeah.
there's like a very specific aesthetic to the space as well. A lot of like booths.
Silver, red.
And it's also, there's like the walk-up counter where like you're sitting on the round stool and then like you're looking at the coffee machine.
Yeah.
Your server's there. You're sitting beside your person, not across from them.
Yeah.
Those places are fantastic. It's like old school coffee shops as well.
Exactly.
What's the movie? It's a very, very terrible movie.
There's a movie called Diner too.
Well, there's a movie called Bonnie and Clyde. Clyde. It's not Bonnie and Clyde, but it's got Woody Harrelson and I don't see somebody else. Anyway,
White Man Can't Jump?
No, it's not that one. But it's about anyway. It's not a kids movie. But
Cheers.
I can always remember that scene when they're in the diner. Nobody move! This is a robbery.
Oh, yes.
Move! I'm gonna move. Every last one of you.
Oh, my
it takes
goodness.
place at a diner.
What is it called?
It's a Quentin Tarantino film.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino. And
It's the same with what's
help us.
What's a quarter pounder with cheese called in France? A Royale with cheese.
Any cinephiles out there? Let us know.
Oh my goodness!
If this movie sounds familiar.
Anyway, we'll figure it out and we'll let you know. But
actually, in a lot of movies, diners are featured. It's kind of a fixture in American cinema.
It's a quintessential icon of America in an American movie, and you know what kind of movie it's going to be as well if you have a diner in it.
Yeah, Sopranos.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, no. It's got Woody
Reservoir
Harrelson,
Dogs?
not Reservoir Dogs. No, it's not.
Well,
anyway.
yeah, and that's where I mean, so in a lot of countries, I think eggs are considered breakfast food. I don't think that's necessarily true with Korean food. But I think why I love breakfast so much is because I love eggs. I think when we ask each other that question of like, if there's only one food that you could choose to live on a deserted island, I always say eggs.
Really? Yeah. I never used to be a big fan of eggs when I was a kid. And then I don't know what changed for me, but now I've fried eggs, I could, but soft boiled eggs, boiled eggs.
So you can do so many
a
things
poached
with
egg.
it. Yeah.
Oh, I want that all day long.
You can do steamed.
Natural born killers.
That's right.
Juliette
Yeah.
Lewis.
Just looked right there.
Oh, Julia Lewis. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I would say, for eggs. When
Eggs
I grew
are
up,
perfect.
in my house, it was, I would always say to my mom, "Why do I need breakfast?" And then she would always say,
Would you say it like that?
"Yes." I've always sounded like this my entire life.
eat breakfast?
No, I probably did sound like that too. But it would be like, she'd say, I remember my mom said to me once, "Well, look at the word, break fast.
Yeah.
We're eating this. It's something to eat quickly and you get going."
Yeah, to break your fast.
Yeah, and it's kicking your day off. There's lots of reasons why we eat breakfast. Now, I think the reasons why we eat breakfast have changed with medical science and things like that, and knowing what, certain things do to your body and things like that. But there's also, what foods people think are better to eat in the morning than others. So we were talking about a typical American breakfast, and it was like, well, if you ate that every day, or you were talking about a Scottish breakfast as well. If you ate that every day, I don't know how long you'd be around for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People do. I think one of the, I want to just kind of go back to you saying break fast. Fast, for anyone who doesn't know, and any English learners or any Koreans out there, fast means 빠르다, but it also means, how do you say that in Korean?
금식.
금식?
Yeah.
그래서
don't
어느 몇 시간 정도는 금식을 하고, that's called fasting. So for example, I like to fast. I usually fast maybe between 7 or 8 p.m. and 12 p.m. the next day. So it's like maybe 16-hour fast.
That's what I usually shoot for as well.
And so that has good benefits. 근데 아침 먹을 이유는 호르몬 밸런스가 되는 게 진짜 중요합니다. So especially for women, or if you are someone who is dealing with maybe up and down moods, or feeling a bit stressed, or feeling a bit depressed, what I would always say is get your sleeping in order and make sure as soon as you wake up, you eat something. You eat some sort of healthy food.
Yeah.
Now that just means, for me personally, healthy food means unprocessed. The
Something
less processing,
fresh.
the best.
Yeah.
A sweet potato,
Yeah.
a banana,
Yeah.
a glass of milk,
or an egg.
Or an egg. Eggs are perfect. I love
A
eggs.
Greek yogurt as well, something like that.
Yeah, so something, put it in your body, because what it does, it helps to get your hormones right, to make it very simple. And if your hormones are right from the beginning of the day, win the morning, win the day. So I think there's no kind of set foods that I think you should eat at breakfast. Also, obviously, protein lasts longer or takes longer to digest and, keeps you feeling full longer. But I mean, eat what you like.
Yeah, I think it's whatever. And as we said before, some people are breakfast people, some people aren't breakfast people for different reasons. I feel sometimes when I was probably in high school and in university, if I ate breakfast, I would feel kind of like not off, but just too full, and I didn't feel great.
Yeah, I feel sick if I eat too early in the morning.
Yeah, so I maybe I just talked myself into not eating breakfast after that too much, unless I was at somebody's house on the weekend or I was at home or something like that. But in general, I'm more of a grab a piece of fruit, maybe some like granola, yogurt, maybe an energy bar. When I say energy bar, I mean, it's like a granola bar or something like that, just so I can eat it on the go, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm grabbing something that isn't just packed with sugars, but, sometimes that does happen as well.
What do you think about the quintessential Korean breakfast?
So that's
for a
what I was
lot
going
of
to ask
people?
you, because you said you cook for yourself in the morning. I would never cook for myself. I cook for my kids, so I'll make them pancakes, I'll make them mandu, I'll make them bacon and eggs, like whatever they want to eat, I'll generally cook. But I wouldn't really ever cook for myself. That would be just like, can't be bothered. What a waste of time. I would just, like you said, grab, sweet potato and maybe an avocado and then maybe a yogurt.
Yeah.
But what is the quintessential breakfast for you?
Well, I do the eggs, sometimes toast, avocado, and sometimes just depending on what's left over from the night before.
Yeah, I like leftovers for breakfast.
So if there's a little bit of pasta left over, some cold pasta on the side.
I love cold pasta.
Fix up a little like fruit salad sometimes with some cut up some plums, some pomegranate in it.
Okay, so what does the week look like for you? Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday is simple breakfast.
Simple, okay.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just I think I fall asleep thinking about eggs and wake up thinking about eggs.
What's your favorite kind of eggs?
Oh, you know what my favorite is. Egg Marie.
Egg Marie!
계란말이 좋아해요. 예.
I like to make egg Marie.
Omelet.
But I like to make egg Marie with not traditionally or not necessarily traditional Korean ingredients. I like to make egg Marie with 계란말이 with other ingredients and then just make it in the style of egg Marie.
That's the thing, because you can really get creative with
for sure.
an omelet, basically.
Little donkass in there?
Yeah, maybe. But on the weekends, I like to go to a 국밥집.
우리 남편도
국밥 is the K breakfast.
남편 진짜 국밥집. 나 진짜 국밥 먹고 싶다.
Yeah, PD님 likes that too.
8:30 in the morning.
For me, it would have to depend on what was the night before.
해장국.
It's a great 해장국.
Do you know what I mean? Like
great,
when I first came to Korea or when I was first introduced to hangover soup, it was like it changed my world. Especially if like I was out most of the night and then we went somewhere and ate that before going to bed.
Those were my favorite days of back in the day. We would go to 노래방 until 4 a.m. and then we go and eat 해장국.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how people in the West, the Western people, drank alcohol without 국밥.
Unbelievable.
It's the only way to do it.
How can you live without anju? And without 국밥 at 4 a.m.
There was behind, or I guess it was just down from Haeundae Station, there was a whole street of 국밥 restaurants. I don't know if they're all still there or not. I haven't been in the area in a while. But we would walk down there probably at least once a weekend. The ladies, they all knew us. They were just like, they wouldn't even come over and ask us what we wanted. They just, there you go. That was the best feeling ever.
해장국.
Yeah, our family used to get together at 5, go to the bathhouse, and come out at 6:30 and eat 국밥.
Wow.
Yeah. 7 a.m.
Talk about
we're
getting
done.
your day going. Whoa.
Yeah, that was almost like every 2-3 months, like the whole family, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Good memories. Yeah.
I love that. I think that's something so Korean.
Yeah.
Get up with the family, go to the bathhouse, and then go and eat 국밥 at a restaurant. And I think, 한국 사람들이 너무 미안한데, you're missing how wonderful that kind of culture is. But because for us who didn't grow up with that culture, being able to go to a restaurant at 7 o'clock in the morning, 4 a.m. is just it would never happen.
The only place for us at home, there'd be fast food restaurants or some diners like gas station, diner type places. But I feel it's also something that maybe people here might take for granted as well, or it's underestimated. Like they don't realize how
special
amazing
that
that
is.
is.
Yeah.
Especially like a proper meal as well. Like it's good.
I remember coming out the club in Glasgow, and we would go to this place. Like it was called Sleepless on Socky Hall because it was Socky Hall Street. Sleepless on Socky Hall, and we would go there, and we would all be like, right, what are we eating? And burgers and blah blah. But it would close at 3.
Yeah.
And so they would kick everybody out, and then we were, sent to the world, and then we had to just go home.
Yeah.
And then there was some clubs that stayed open till 6.
Yeah.
So we just.
I mean, back in my clubbing days, I didn't really like clubbing, but my friends who know that I love breakfast, they would like coax me into it by saying, "Listen, we're gonna go to the diner after this. Like, stick around." I was like, "Are you
There's
sure we're
eggs
gonna
at
go
the
to
end
the
of this
good
night.
one?" Okay, I'll
There's
go.
eggs. There will be eggs.
Yeah. It's the bunigi for me. Like, I love dancing.
Yeah.
And I just love the bunigi.
Yeah.
I mean, I want that bunigi back. The days
Yeah.
before smartphones, the days before people were taking pictures of everything, when you could just go out
And have a
enjoy
good time.
yourself. And if you lose your friends, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
You just lose them. That's it.
Yeah.
You go home.
Didn't worry about it.
Yeah.
Didn't worry about it.
Those were the days.
There you go.
Listen, I think we talked about breakfast and many, many, many other
So
things.
many other
It's fantastic.
But I like it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see you again. I missed you last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
we
see
did
you,
too.
See you next week.
Not a fan of the love shows apparently.
By
This
the way,
one.
can we just give a round of applause for Hans Glass?
I wanted to interrupt her when she was talking about eggs, but
There's not even
I
any
didn't.
plastic in there. There we go.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Couple of clicks.
We'll see you next week, guys. Thank
All right,
you.
bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, let me play you a song. This is Brunch by Kain and Jo Hyung-woo.
오늘 아침 어때 My lover, my lover 우리 집 앞에 좋은 데 있는데
할래 벌떡 마음 급해 늦으면 안 돼 따뜻한 커피 오렌지 주스 Sunny side up and bread 눈 뜨는 아침 또 보고픈 그대 얼굴 잠이 들건 그 모습이 난 참 좋아 눈을 감는 밤 또 그리운 그대 얼굴 그 입술엔 꿀이 있나 참 달아요 I love you so I need you so 내 맘에 쏙 들어온 너 아무 데도 가지 마요 그 목소린 내 알람 Ring me my lover 전화기 넘어 입맞춤 잘 잤나요 그대 눈 뜨는 아침 또 보고픈 그대 얼굴 잠이 들건 그 모습이 난 참 좋아 눈을 감는 밤 또 그리운 그대 얼굴 그 입술엔 꿀이 있나 참 달아요 I love you so I need you so 내 맘에 쏙 들어온 너 아무 데도 가지 마요 그대가 잠든 사이 내가 만든 breakfast 함께 한다면 우리 Nothing can be better oh, oh. 그대 향기가 남아있는 내 오른손 베개 밑에 밀어넣으며 난 꿈을 꿔 그댄 어떻게 잠드나요 궁금해요 내일도 날 깨워줘요 부탁해요 I love you so I need you so 내 맘에 쏙 들어온 너 아무 데도 가지 마요
Feel the sound of Busan. Your city, your story, your vibe. Tune into For My Busan.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to For My Busan. It is the penultimate section of our show. Do you know what that means? Second to last, but there might not be a McLuckie, so we'll see. Anyway, it's time for me to gather your messages, gather all of your song requests, and I will play them for you right now. So today we were talking all about your summer vacation wish list. And if you don't have a wish list for your summer vacation, then you can tell us where you would like to go if you did have a plan, because that's also nice. I like to hear what you say regardless. So do you have a plan? If not, great. If you do, great. Tell us what it is. 고수님 says 여름 휴가는 무조건 바다 갑니다. 바다. 근데 어떤 바다요? 하늘 그늘과 시원함이 있긴 하지만 습한 것도 있어서 싫어하고 여름은 뜨거워야 제맛이잖아요. 그러면은 어떤 바다로 가고 싶습니까? 나도 바다 좋아하는데 I don't really, no, I do like the ocean, but I don't like the things in the ocean. You know? I think the ocean is a fickle mistress, you know? But where would you like to go? 2019님, 저는 미식의 나라 태국으로 가고 싶습니다. 오, 굿. 근데 너무너무 더워요. 제가 좋아하는 음식, 과일, 디저트 모두 있거든요. 올해는 바빠서 못 가지만 3년 안에 꼭 가려고요. 3년 안에? 근데 올해 가보세요. 제발. 근데 something that's very important, 진짜 중요한 사실이고요. 역시 여기는 부산이잖아요. 그래서 부산은 뭐 외국인이나 외계인 눈으로 다시 한번 보시면 진짜 뭐 해외여행 가는 느낌이에요. 진짜로. 그래서 여러분 뭐 자기 자동차를 타면 안 되고 예를 들면 뭐 택시 아니면 뭐 지하철, 버스 타고 한번 와우 분위기 달라 그런 느낌으로 부산 다시 보세요. 너무너무 좋아요. 진짜. Okay, let me see the next one. 유젠 미채님, 저는 계곡을 가고 싶어요. 계곡 in English is like a creek or a stream. A 계곡 is like a river, a mini river up a mountain, right? So a creek. That's usually got some fresh mountain water in a pool somewhere and you can splash around in the 계곡. Do you know there's a really good one? I can't remember where it is, but we could swim in there. And it was so big and there were lots of people. Oh, it was wonderful. And someone ordered chicken up the mountain. And the guy came. I was very surprised. Very, very surprised. We've also got 3112 name. Vietnam is on my summer vacation wish list. But isn't it so hot? I think Busan's hot, but aren't these countries like Vietnam and Thailand hotter? Anyway, fighting. I can eat rice noodles 3 times a day, and I really love to eat mangoes. Now, I'm not sure that I can do that this summer, but I will try hard. 맞아요. 갑자기 어디에 갈 수가 없잖아요. 우리는 계획이 있어야 돼요. 근데 제주도 어때요? 제주도 푸른 밤? 너무 좋아요. 그리고 점점 시간 갈수록 뭐 다른 곳, maybe 나사리 or like places that seemed a little bit more remote are becoming a little bit more and more not urban, but like more things to do. So if you go to the country, sometimes there's not many things to do, but you know, these places are changing. 마차차님 says, I want to go to Jeju Island. There we go. 해안도로 따라서 창문 열고 드라이브하고 바다 수영도 하고 흑돼지도 먹고 싶네요. 진짜 좋겠다. Do you know, I did that maybe before I had my second child. I rented a car. Get this, It's really indulgence, but I did it for my last hurrah. I rented a convertible car, a 2-seater convertible, and took my son around for like a mum and son vacation while my husband was there on work. Just because it was the last time we would spend together as a family of 3 because my daughter was coming. So we were going to be a family of 4. 아, 진짜 좋은 추억이에요. 마차차님 너무 감사합니다. 진짜 좋은 추억이 들어왔어요. 어우, 너무 좋아. 상윤킴님, I'd love to go snowboarding in Australia. 잠깐만. Australia? Snowboarding in Australia? 이게 맞아요? Can you snowboard in Australia? Can you? Inside? Indoor snowboarding? Why would you go indoor snowboarding? Australia. 상윤킴님, 나 진짜 헷갈립니다. 도와주세요. 어디서? Snowboarding in Australia. 호주에서 스노보딩은 어디서 할 수 있어요? 신기하다. 자, I'm gonna play you a song. This is Takamat's request, Together by Marfil and Yannick.
Say you wanna believe, but I never seen your faith. Never thought you move on, but I gotta run away. Take control of my mind, I'm needing something. Take control of my plan, I'm needing something brand new. When there's nothing left, you want me to stay. You keep saying that I shouldn't go away. If you want me, I'll let you. Want me, I'll let you. Know that you feel upset. If you want me, I'll let you. Want me, I'll let you. You deserve another chance, yeah. I've been fighting on my own to rest my mind. Yeah, I'm healing, but I need you by my side. With you, my life, this will be easier this time. I know we can face all the issues together. So you wanna be mine, I'ma give you one more night. I don't want nights to love, I won't say goodbye. Wish I could make that easier, I'm needing something. Wish my life could be breezier, I'm needing something brand new. When there's nothing left, you want me to stay. You keep saying that I shouldn't go away. If you want me, I'll let you. Want me, I'll let you. Know that you feel upset. If you want me, I'll let you. Want me, I'll let you. You deserve another chance, yeah. I've been fighting on my own to rest my mind. Yeah, I'm healing, but I need you by my side. With you, my life, this will be easier this time. I know we can face all the issues together.
Hello and welcome back to the second half of our Busan playlist. I'm going to read you a few more messages. I'm going to play you a song. Do you want me to play a song before the final song, or will this be the final song? This is the final song. Okay, I'll take my time in reading. And sorry, there is no Dr. McLuckie today. I'm very sorry. But I will hit this and tell you all to sit down and be quiet. Okay? Okay, that's your lot for today. You'll have to wait until tomorrow. Dr. McLuckie will return on Friday. We've got 에미님 saying 저는 강릉으로 여름 휴가를 가고 싶어요. 강릉 좋아요. 너무 좋아요. 나 올해 그 어디에 안 가고 그냥 로드 트립만 생각하고 있어요. 주말은 금요일 밤에 끝나고 우리 방송 끝나고 올라가고 stay Saturday, Sunday 그리고 Monday 다시 내려가고. 너무 좋아요. 그리고 에미님은 강릉 바다는 부산이랑 다르더라고요. 부산의 바다를 오래 봤으니 강릉 바다도 느껴보고 싶습니다. 좋아요. 그리고 강릉에 볼거리가 많아요. 그리고 먹을거리도 많고 뿐만 아니라 저기 루프탑풀이 어떤 호텔이었는지 기억이 안 난다. 근데 팸투어 했을 때 진짜 예쁜 호텔도 있었어요. 근데 강릉에서 선라이즈는 장난 아닙니다. 너무 예쁘다. 좋겠다. 여러분 여름 휴가 가실 때 사진 많이 찍고 우리한테 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. 샵 9050 89050 카카오톡 as well. Iris name says, I wish to travel to Switzerland. I want to take 인생 샷 in front of the wonderful mountains. It would be great to be with my best friend. 아니 근데 진짜 오늘 메시지가 나와 진짜 맞는 메시지를 엄청 많아요. 나는 올해 스위스 여행 가기로 했어요. 근데 이란 전쟁 때문에 비행기표 그리고 호텔 다 취소했어요. 저희 시어머니랑 같이 가려고 했는데 시어머니 버킷리스트에 스위스 그린델왈드 그런 산을 실제 보고 싶다고. 그래서 우리는 예약 다 했고 비용도 다 냈고 근데 전쟁 발생했기 때문에 우리는 다 취소했어요. 아쉽네. 근데 편안한 마음으로 여행을 가야 돼. 여러분 가고 싶죠? 어디에 가도 가고 싶은 마음이 생겼다. 베니님, summer has already passed in the Philippines. However, summer-like weather comes through a lot. So lately, no plans yet. 베니님, where is the best place to visit in the Philippines? Also, 이세영님, where is the best place to visit in Singapore? Especially if we're on a budget, because Singapore is quite expensive, right? 아나 패밀리님, 저는 다음 주 수요일부터 목요일까지 1박 2일 동안 부산에서 배 타고 일본 대마도로 여행 가요. 와우, 축하드립니다. 여름 휴가 때 듣고 싶은 노래는 바닐라 유니티의 시간 탐험 돼요. 시간 탐험 돼요. Time adventure? 시간 탐험? I like it. Good. 9103 name. Summer vacation? I don't think I can this year. These days I'm so busy, so I don't have time to enjoy my time. 9103 name. I think you're not alone. I think many people feel the same. 미래님 also saying, I will travel to Busan. I live in Seoul. 헐, 서울에서 오시는 거예요. 서울 너무 덥죠 지금. 부산으로 갈게요. I'll visit to Busan. I want to do all the things very Busan and enjoy the weather. I love it. Well, listen, let me tell you the winner for today. The winner, for no particular reason other than we love all of our winners, is Iris 축하합니다. Well done. We'll send you a prize. So keep a lookout for our message so you don't miss your wonderful prize. And the final song today is your request song, Summertime by Position. Position 맞아요. Position. But if you say it in Korean, it's very difficult to say. Position. It's hard. Anyway, how are you? Good? It's time for us to say goodbye, sadly. Today's show is produced by Bosung, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by Laura McLuckie. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I will see you back here tomorrow at 4:05 p.m. Bye-bye.
Understand me, man. 까맣게